Hey guys, this is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile. On the left we have the Verizon version of the iPhone 5, and on the right is the AT&T version. I'm going to show you a quick speed test and show you what you can expect, at least in my house here in San Francisco. Now keep in mind, data speeds are block by block, house by house. Just because I get these speeds, it doesn't mean you will. And first I'm going to go ahead and test the Verizon LTE phone, and I'll show you really quick how fast this is. And for a lot of people, this is actually going to be faster than their home internet connections. So we're looking at about 8 megabits per second down. And on the upside, it's just blazing fast, almost 14 megabits per second up. Now, let me show you on the right side, AT&T. And it's going to be a little bit faster. It's about 9 megabits per second down. And again, just about 14 megabits per second up. We run each test a total of 3 times, and I'll tell you a little bit about these networks. Verizon's 4G LTE network is much more mature than AT&T's or Sprint's. It's in almost 400 markets, whereas the AT&T LTE network is only in about 50 or so markets. It's going to be up around 100 by the end of the year. And that's okay for some people, including myself. The reason being is that AT&T's network can be used while you're on a voice call on the iPhone, and that's not the case with the Verizon phone. Now, that's not going to bother people, especially if you spend a majority of your time covered by Wi-Fi, but for some people like myself that tether a lot or that have to jump on conference calls and look up data at the same time, that really does matter. And so far, we've been seeing slightly faster speeds with AT&T compared to Verizon, but like I said, that changes block by block, house by house. Even the front of my house gets slower data speeds than the back of my house where I am now. Now, just for comparison purposes, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to Wi-Fi. I have a very fast 50 megabit per second connection through Comcast. I'm going to jump onto Wi-Fi here. I'm going to turn that on. I'm on my network here. And we're going to restart this test on the Verizon phone, and we're going to run it on 4G LTE on the AT&T phone. And you'll see at this particular time the download speed is actually faster on the AT&T 4G network than my home Comcast network. And that's for both download and upload. So even though I have a very fast Comcast connection, for whatever reason at this moment, maybe it's network congestion, maybe AT&T's just having an extra good day, but the 4G speeds are actually faster than home Wi-Fi over Comcast. Now, one thing to keep in mind is most carriers now charge data by the gigabyte, so you have to choose either 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes, etc., and LTE is going to let you blow past those limits very quickly. So you're going to want to be careful about streaming video, loading large files over LTE, because you're going to go way over your limit if you're not careful. This is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and this is the iPhone 5 on Verizon and AT&T.